Hello there, everybody! I'm Mr. GamePie. This is Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Part 6 now. It'll be the last episode, for sure. And this is Launch Base Zone, the last zone of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Alright, so last time I went through Ice Cap Zone and had some serious failure on that boss. Alright, so you can see in the background that this is where the Death Egg landed. And that's why it's Launch Base. It's where the Death Egg is going to launch. This is very different from the last level of the other Sonic games. Like, you know, first game had Scrap Brain Zone, and then Sonic 2 basically had Metropolis Zone, followed by some aerial areas. This game, this is very different. Okay, now these. Alright, so you stand here, and they summon these little bird-like guys to come down at you. Now here's something fun that you can do. You see, as long as you keep holding it here, you get more and more points every time. Now I've got 1,000, now another 1,000, now another 1,000. And basically you just keep doing this, and because you get points from, I mean, you get lives at certain point levels, you can basically just grind for lives by sitting there. Eventually, you will run out of time and you'll die, but considering how many lives you gain, that's not too much of a problem. Now these guys, they probably look familiar from the last level. Whenever you move, they move in the direction that you are in. Tails cannot defeat these enemies unless he has, like, invincibility or something. Sonic can use his air shield to attack them, though. Okay. This is a big gimmick of the level. These little things you grab onto. Now, I would really like a shield. There we go! Oh dear! Yeah, let's just move you out of the way. There we go. So, what do we got next? A ring box. Now, originally, I thought that this level was called Lunch Base Zone. It's like the frogs with the little wrecking balls. Oh yeah, those are their flies, you know, that's their lunch. And then the things that shoot fire, they kind of look like faces, so it's like, oh yeah, that guy ate like a hot pepper or something. And he's like breathing fire because it's so spicy and stuff. The bird enemy is like, oh yeah, those guys, those are hot dogs. Those are hot dogs flying at you. These guys, I don't remember what I thought about the laser beams. I don't know what kind of thing I said about them. And I know that I had some sort of an explanation for the mini-boss, but I don't remember what it was, what the explanation for that was either. Or the spike ball guys. I don't remember what I said about them. It probably didn't make much sense. Oh, darn it. Got hit by them. These towers in the background look kind of weird. I don't know what it is about them. Just, they don't look like they should be there. I mean, and it's not like it's even, oh, well, you know, it's like technology and nature sort of thing. No, I mean, it's like, these towers, they look like they have no purpose. This thing, don't touch that boost. It'll knock you right into the bad guy back there. Not fun. Oh! Well. Whoa, that was kind of weird how the guy was glitched out, and I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going to the left. Wow, this playthrough has had more deaths than I expected. Like, seriously, I did like a ton, literally a ton of practice runs on this, and I did not die nearly as much as I have been dying in this playthrough. But you know what? I guess it's just what they call the Let's Play curse. I mean, literally, that's like the only explanation for it. Okay, here we go. Just jump over that one. Now, these tunnels, it's possible to go multiple pathways through them. Kind of like the tunnels found in Chemical Plant Zone of Sonic 2. That was bad. Yeah, sometimes it'll go up, sometimes it'll go down. clicking on the control stick in various ways makes it more likely to go certain directions. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, these snail guys, we haven't seen any of them. They have these shells. Whenever their shell is closed, you cannot attack them. They'll just bounce right off. Whenever they open up their shell, they'll start shooting little energy bolts, and that is when you'll be able to attack them. Now this is a bad level to just sort of run around with Supersonic on, because of this area right up here. Because throughout this next section, keep a look at the time. Right here, it's at 4:45, alright? You'll still be losing rings throughout all of this. Knuckles is such a jerk. Alright, so now it's 5:03 about. So yeah, from 4:45 to 5:03, you would still be losing rings through all that. You wouldn't be able to, like, have any advantage to Supersonic. Now this mini-boss is kind of annoying. We want to run over to the side, hit him, then run over to the other side. And, yeah, it's not too hard. Eventually, whenever he's halfway dead, he'll lose one of the little spike arms and become easier. This guy, he's not hard. But note that there are 2 more of these boxes. That's important later. You know what, Sign? I don't want to look at you. Alright, folks. Here we go. Act 2. You'll notice that we won't really be seeing the Death Egg in this level. Also, there's water. But yeah, the Death Egg isn't in the background anymore. That's because we are now going towards the Death Egg. Whoa! Enemy! Alright, so you saw that I sort of passed a gate-looking thing? That has little lasers that go down through it. You'll see more of them later on. Alright, so this level, pretty much more of the same. That's, all there really is to say about it. I guess, there's these pipes that you're going across. That's kind of cool. And of course, it's harder. Now this section right up here, it's kind of annoying. You got these little Robotnik boxes. If you hit them, you get hurt. And you have to hit this guy right here. Kind of difficult to get to him without hitting the Robotnik boxes or the spikes. See, this wall used to be a floor right here. Alright, so we're gonna have some more underwater sections now. I really like the way that they did the water. Like, the way that if you're under the water, you see the stuff in the background. And the way if you're above the water, you see it as well. I'd kind of like some rings, if that's alright with you folks. There we go. Now these tunnels, very cool. It's like Chemical Plant all over again, except even faster than that. More Robotnik boxes. Alright, now here's a more clear demonstration. Have to run through this. Or you could just fly over it if you're Tails. No need to bother with it. Which is another reason why Tails is good for beginners. Alright. Lots of long running areas in this level. Oh. Don't want you to hit me. Now this is kind of cool. Spin, 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 spin. Always fun. Ignoring you. Where am I? Oh, there. Oh yeah, and the bird enemies, they don't have to have their little signal things anymore. They just appear throughout the level now. That makes them a bit more dangerous, but they weren't really that dangerous to begin with. That is a very cool section right there. Spinning all around. I mean, really, this whole level just has a really cool feel to it. The way that you can run and spin around across all this stuff. Whoa, that was kind of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna want this because I'm going to want a shield. Okay, the spring's down there again. Electric shield, that'll be good. I think I can deal with an electric shield. Okay, so this section there are 3 bosses. If you saw my Let's Play of Sonic Generations, you've already seen these bosses. Anyway, so this part isn't too hard. Just this thing right here. Now, if you have the electric shield as Sonic, you'll actually be able to double jump on top of Robotnik, and that can be very fun. You don't even have to like worry about the boss at all. You just bounce across him. And now, I always thought this was really cool. How you're in the Egomatic. Oh, Knuckles. Knuckles, what do you think you're doing? Uh-oh. Something's lifting off. The Death Egg is launching into space, no doubt. We gotta stop this. This really gives you an idea for how massive the Death Egg is. Because in Sonic 2, you didn't really get a good look at it. But now you've been able to see it in the background, and now you're right up next to the thing. It's pretty daunting. Alright, so, platform under the Death Egg. Here we have Robotnik in this thing. The most dangerous part about this boss battle is the fact that he has a spike going around his cockpit. Otherwise, it's not too bad. In fact, the last hit, the only thing defending him is the spike. I mean, literally, he doesn't even have the lasers anymore. That's not hard at all. Okay, but this is the hard part. If this was Sonic and Knuckles, this would be the end, and I would move on to Mushroom Hill Zone. But this isn't Sonic and Knuckles. So, I fight this guy, and I just got hit by him. That's just wonderful. Here we go. Oh, what? Yeah, the rings don't bounce off of this platform. I am not going to die here. No. This boss is made a lot easier as Sonic because you have an air shield. Okay, there we go. Finally hit the guy. There we go. That's how you fight him. Yeah, the air shield really does help a lot in this boss battle. In fact, when he's down there, you can use the air shield to attack him. Chances are you'll get hit, but you'll still hit him, so that's nice. Just make sure that he doesn't grab you, because if he grabs you, even if you're Super Sonic, you'll still get hit. He will knock you out of super form and make you lose your rings. That is just... This robot right here has ludicrous amounts of power. But of course, it's the final boss, so it's gotta be tough. There we go. This is also a boss in Sonic Generations for the 3DS, but it isn't nearly as difficult, because it's the first boss. That was a close one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No, 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 no! Great! Yeah, just give me a second. I'll be back. Good job, Tails. I didn't realize you could use Chaos Control. Okay, let's try this again. This time, I'm actually going to fight him without dying. Theoretically, at least. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh! That was bad. I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was trying to hit him as he came up. It's possible, but not really as Tails. You would need the air shield from Sonic to do that. Or you just need a super form. That works too. But Tails has neither of those. And thus I got hit. Also, you'll notice that there's a little jet booster on the back there. That hurts you too. Though it isn't really as important, since he's typically pretty fast, and you won't be coming from him, like, from behind. I mean, it's like, I guess it could technically hit you during this portion, but it's not too likely. Okay, there we go. See, that wasn't too hard. Aw, man, we are blowing stuff up. I don't even know how this was blowing up. Apparently, that one machine was connected to the entire death egg. Look at it. Wow, it got really far away from us during that couple seconds. Boom! Oh yeah, we just saved the day. Tails saves the day by doing everything. Well, folks, that was Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Very fun game, my childhood game even. I mean, it's like, seriously. I got Sega Genesis when I was real little, like 4 years old, with Sonic, the first 3 Sonic games, Miss Pac-Man, and Jungle Book. And out of the Sonic games, I was always playing Sonic 3 because you could save the game. Like, you know, if you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic the Hedgehog 2, if you get past the first level, you have to get through the first level again. But with Sonic the Hedgehog 3, it saves the game. It made it a whole lot more fun. Let me get new ground and stuff. And so I was always playing this one. It's one of my favorite games, really. There's not really much else to say on the matter. Out of the Sonic series, it's definitely my favorite. Various Kirby games are definitely, rivaling it. Like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, for example. But this, on my top 5 games, this is probably number 2. However, really, when it comes down to it, Sonic 3 isn't my favorite. It's Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which, Sonic and Knuckles is the next game that I'm going to be doing of the Sonic series. And basically, if I was playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, this wouldn't be happening right here. I would be going directly into the first level of Sonic and Knuckles. And Sonic and Knuckles is harder, because, you know, it's like the second half of this game. Now, an interesting note is that apparently some of the soundtrack is made by Michael Jackson. It wasn't credited to him because he didn't like the fact that the limitations of the 16-bit card or sound card or whatever. But he did in fact work on some of it, which is why some of his musical pieces actually sound like some of the music in the game. Of particular note is the mini-boss battle theme, which is different in Sonic and Knuckles. And in fact, in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it uses the mini-boss theme from Sonic and Knuckles. And this song in particular was made by Michael Jackson. It's very similar to one of his songs. I can't really remember it offhand. But that is certainly an interesting thing to note. And they did a very good job with the music in this game. I haven't actually mentioned that, have I? Well, I guess I have now. That's it, everybody. The end of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So until next time, folks, be sufficiently awesome.